All right. Now we're here.
Now we're unmuted.
Well, that was dumb of me.
Hi, people. We just talked to you for like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
It was nothing but good things. Don't worry.
Yep.
We only said nice things about you. Don't worry.
We told your parents that you are a joy to have in class, and you always turn all your work in on time.
All right. You guys are in Bifeld. You've gone there because the temple that you visited with the prophecy told you to get more information and talk to somebody. And so you guys traveled to Bifeld, and that's where we're picking up. So, welcome to the capital city.
Yay!
One short day in the capital city.
One short day in the capital city.
I think that's owned by Disney. Let's stop while we're ahead.
Well, it's a parody, so it falls under fair use.
Oh, that's probably true. But it's Disney, so it doesn't, because their laws don't apply.
Does Disney actually do that?
There is no pleasing the mouse.
Disney and Nintendo with their copyright.
Yeah.
Nintendo does?
Oh God.
Yeah, Nintendo's atrocious.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant, though, in regards to Wicked.
Yes,
no.
Wicked owns stake in...
Yes.
I was like, Nintendo owns part of the rights to Wicked. Like, they're cool, but like, where did that come?
I thought it was a little weird when the Mario theme song played about halfway through. But I just kind of went with it.
Yeah.
No, I can't go to Oz. I have to beat Super Mario Brothers 4.
There's DLC for Animal Crossing. Hello, it's the Emerald City.
It's true.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh wow.
It's not. I just made that up.
Oh, I don't play Animal Crossing.
I haven't in a long time. I've not been back to my
That would
village.
be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
I mean, someone's probably built it. I'm sure there's a way you can customize some of the stuff to make it look green and Emerald City-esque.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, now we're going to create the entire I keep wanting to say Mushroom Kingdom, but no. I'm trying to think of the Wizard of Oz.
It's the land of Oz.
Yes. Well, we have to create Oz in Minecraft.
Oh. Ooh.
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 Yeah. Somebody's done it.
I'm gonna have to play, but that would require me to play Minecraft.
Yeah, I'll play it.
That would require me to actually like reread and learn about all of the different locations. There's a tiny porcelain town in Oz, right?
I know, it freaks me out. I don't like it.
How are we gonna build that?
But you gotta build the Oz from Return to Oz.
No, not the roller skating things.
Like the wheelers and everything.
Yeah.
And Princess Mombi.
All right. Should we get started?
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do now that you're in the city?
I want to have somebody write a letter for me and like have a courier send it to my house where I'm coming.
Okay.
I will help her write that. I don't have skill in calligraphy, but
at least you can write.
Yeah. Go ahead and write or roll a performance check.
Me?
Yep. Or Talamh can do the performance check and you can do the dexterity check.
My dexterity is awful.
Okay. You guys get a pretty good looking letter together after about 5-10 minutes. What does it say, Talamh?
It says, "Dearest mother and father, we have returned from our adventures. I do not know for how long, but we will be stopping by the family home. Your child, Talamh."
Okay. Pretty easy to find a courier in any of the cities. is there a district that pops out to the three of you that you want to just spend some time in? At least to start out with.
We're looking for a cathedral of some capacity.
Yep.
So probably scholars, I would assume.
Roll a history check.
Ooh, something I'm not good at.
I will assist
Okay.
because I've been here.
Yep. He already
change
had
some
an 11,
order.
so if you want to
Yeah.
roll, I'll take the highest.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I got
Between an 11 and a 16, you take maybe a couple minutes getting your bearings, and you know that you have to head to the Dragon's Ward, where the Temple of Selune lies.
it's outside the walls.
Yep.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know about you, but the Crag District sounds kind of interesting.
Where are we in the north side of this? Is that where we were?
We're like up here, right?
Yeah, we came in from the north.
You guys came
So
in
it's-
from the north, but
So it's on our way. The Crag District is so. We can pass through.
Yeah.
Go south through, all the way through there, and then right through Crag.
Yeah. Let's do that.
okay. So a couple of things you know about the city. The first one is that the inner wall is defensive, but it's not locked to people of the outer district. It is open. You can go in between the Crag District and the Nobles District without much difficulty.
Well, I should hope so. I live there.
Yeah, you should be able to get around pretty easily no matter what, but...
And I have a 3-day park hopper pass.
And we're back to Disney.
That's not what this is?
I mean, I can make it.
It is the Magic Kingdom.
Oh, God.
I've actually never been to any of the Disney parks.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
I feel like
Give
I'm
your
far
money to
too
the
old.
man.
I'm far too
The
old
mouse.
and jaded, and I hate groups of people.
Well, there is that. And that is
Yeah.
a lot of people.
As an adult, Disney World and like Epcot is more interesting.
Epcot's
Then-
boring right now, though, because most of it is closed.
Yeah, but I'm saying like in general.
Yeah.
Wait, they closed Epcot?
Well, it's like most of the rides and stuff are being remodeled or changed or that type of thing.
Oh.
They're using the pandemic as time to upgrade everything and give it a facelift to include.
Yep. Because the
The-
future world was pretty sad.
Yeah. And they're giving it time to upgrade with Disney Plus stuff around the park. So,
Yep.
Okay. Hey, Chuck, what's the difference between Armorer's Ward and Armorer's Village?
just the name.
Okay.
A
So,
lot of the places
Armorers.
don't solely focus on what their name is. It's more of just whoever founded it decided to name that.
Okay.
So, you know, Bright Home District doesn't have lots of lights.
But legally, all of the homes have to be painted a tint of a base color rather than a tone of a base color.
I see.
Sure,
Tint
why
means
not?
It's lighter.
I'm guessing that the Hill Village is actually a very flat plain because it's next to the creek, so it would be on a floodplain.
Yeah, it's a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Like posturing. Its name.
It's making hills out of.
I mean, there is
You
a
tried.
hill. It's about 6 feet tall.
In North Dakota, that's a mountain range.
Jeez.
Pretty much.
I should take a picture of my street and then show it to you guys because you'd be like, "Is that a wall?" Okay. Anyway.
All right, so you guys traveled down, um, passing the Armorer's Village and the Sword District. There's definitely a few more blacksmiths there than in other areas because it's easily named and people know what to look for. And as you turn to enter the Crag District, it is a pretty run down area. Lots of very early European huts kind of crammed together, making long streets of double, making like 2-story houses. Some of them are the same house, some are one on top of the other. It's pretty generic. But as you walk through, you see a fountain right in the middle of this little outcropping. And there is a large, intricate fountain or shrine right there.
I would like it's like a shrine in the fountain, or it's just next to it.
It's all one. It's a fountain that has a like a statue of a wave coming up and then circling around.
Can I roll to see what that might be of?
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
With your history.
History or religion?
I have a 0 in both.
There you go.
So we'll go religion. 10.
10? All right. Looking around it, you can see a plaque on one of the stones that says it is the water shrine, and it was built at an unknown time, but that it is said to represent the insight that sailors have for incoming danger.
Interesting. Does it look like it's a fountain that people throw money into?
Yes.
All right. I will toss a gold piece into the.
Okay. -1 gold coin.
Yep. It's probably the only gold coin in there.
No.
Oh, okay.
The only thing you don't see is platinum.
Oh.
Until now. Just kidding.
So right. You hear the plink of the coin hitting the water, and you watch as it slowly descends and rests on top of a couple other coins, and the ripples,
they ripple.
I almost said retract, but that's not the right word. They do the opposite of retracting.
Expand?
Yeah, that's the word. I'm a mess. Yay! I haven't eaten today.
Okay. And then I think I'm ready. I'll keep moving on. Just like, oh, I'll throw, coin in for good luck.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything, or are you guys ready to move on?
I'm ready to move.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So, you travel a little ways into the Dragon's Ward, going over a bridge that is over the river that gives Bifeld its name. Bifeld, 2 fields.
Oh.
Haha, see what I did there?
I've lived in this city my whole life, and I didn't know that's what that meant.
What you did there, I see it.
There's just an old man standing on the bridge shouting random nonsense about the city. Just tour guide-ish stuff.
Ah, thank you, sir. I didn't know that.
A copper piece, and I'll tell you another.
I'm gonna give him a silver.
Silver? What do you want to know?
Mostly because she didn't know what the coin was that she was pulling out of her coin purse. Kidding.
What's the most interesting thing you've run across in the city?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Are you wanting danger? Are you wanting, intrigue? Are you wanting magic?
How about dangerous magic?
Dangerous magic, huh? That there is a young man in the Ravensbluff village who has been having a hard time of it lately due to strange wonderings going on in his profession.
What's he do?
He is a property manager. Realty.
And he's
trouble finding
trouble with dangerous magics, you say?
Yes.
What, has he built his houses on a burial ground?
He doesn't know, but he's had a string of bad luck.
Sure.
Clearly he's not a halfling.
You're funny.
I have my moments.
Oh, interesting. I'll have to go look into that.
Well, be careful. Don't want somebody so generous going into danger.
Oh, I can take care of myself.
I bet you can.
I stomp my foot and like a bunch of rocks pop out of the riverbed, and I catch one.
He just starts cackling.
Okay.
I'm going to be leaving a lot of this up to you guys. You guys tell me what you want to do, where you want to go.
Well,
I'm going to try and not hold hands for Bifeld, because I've created like 200 things for this city.
We're going to the Dragon's Ward.
Yeah, we'll keep going to the Dragon's Ward. We'll find a temple for Oliver.
All right, heading to the Dragon's Ward. It does not take you long to find. Most of the Dragon's Ward is very similar to the Crag District, kind of old, dilapidated, functional but not fancy in any way.
Uh-oh.
I clicked out of the wrong thing. I meant to click a different thing in Discord, and my camera's back. Good now?
There you are.
Sorry, guys. Sorry if that screwed up the video order.
Nope. Looks fine. So, sorry, distracted. You find two areas of interest that seem to have gathered more of a following, or not a following, but a crowd going in and out and around, versus the more humble shops. And every district and ward has various shops to it. They're not small by any means. This is a very large city. It's the largest city. So okay. The first place that you come across is a tavern called the Thirsty Harper. And it's got quite a few people coming in and out of it. And then across the street from the Thirsty Harper is the Temple of Selune, which is your ultimate destination. So what do you do?
Well, I'm assuming Oliver is going to go into the temple.
Yeah, I mean, kind of have a goal, so might as well stick to it.
Do you want us to come with you?
I mean,
It might be better that way, so we don't have to like relay it, and everybody can be there to hear it.
fine. But
All
we're
right.
going into the Thirsty Harper afterwards, so I can peddle my
Yep.
special.
I
Set up a whole empire.
I will follow Oliver into the temple. I will take my helmet off as we enter.
Okay. Alright, so welcome to the Temple of Selune.
It's a battle map. Guys, we're gonna get attacked. Kidding.
As you walk in, the first thing you see is the statue of Selune in her glory. Her quarterstaff with the crescent moon held in hand. And then on either side of her shrine are two ponds, and looking up you can see a skylight where right now being, early morning, about 10 o'clock, you see that the moonlight will shine in on the two moons throughout the night, reflecting the pools.
Cool.
Inside there are a ton of people. Probably 20 or 30 just hanging out, praying, meditating. There are also supposed to be monks. So let's see if I can get a couple of the monks. Ah.
Have they sworn to take a vow of singing?
They are not the singing monks.
Aww. I was hoping for Weird Al and his merry band.
I cannot mimic Weird Al, and I will not do him dishonor by trying.
Fetch the holy water and the holy pail as well. The holy guacamole, this one stinks to holy hell. We're the monks.
Yeah.
Hey, we're the monks.
Alright, so, yeah, that's what you see as you walk in.
Anybody look more important
No. Roll an insight check.
Something I'm good at. I still messed it up.
You notice that they seem very bored, and like there's not really one in charge. They're kind of shuffling from person to person, checking in on people, making sure that they are, you know, they're being listened to, that they're offering advice and prayer for anybody who requests it. But ultimately, they look very bored and kind of nonchalant about the whole thing.
Does it look like they're like in a service of some sort, or
No, there's no. There's no. What's the word I'm looking for? Bye, Forsworn. Thanks for watching. What? I don't know what I'm trying to say. No. The answer is no.
How many levels are there to this place?
You are unsure. Oh, wait. You might be sure. Roll me a perception check. You feel at least 2.
Okay.
You're not sure if there are more because the bottom floor, bless you, the bottom floor
Thank
is
you.
very, very far away.
Oh, so it's this one and a lower floor.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I've reached out to the artist, but he doesn't have second floor capabilities for houses, so at this time. So not going to be a lot of 2-story things that are used as battle maps.
That's good to know.
There'll be some. I shouldn't say that. I have
so no
workarounds.
cutting holes in floors and dropping enemies through.
Oh, you can certainly try.
But there's only one floor.
No, there's 2 floors. There's this floor and then 1 floor lower.
Oh, I'm saying like in general.
Oh, yeah. Lots of basements, actually.
Oh, okay.
Because I can't go up on the village maps. So, lots of basements.
Okay.
Better for random dragon attacks if you build low and build down versus build up.
I'm gonna drag myself onto this map.
Please do.
I'm just following Oliver.
I'm gonna find a monk who's not busy.
Okay, very easy to do so.
And I'm going to say, yes, could I, is it possible to have counsel with Priestess Shava?
You're wanting to talk to someone more higher in the hierarchy?
Yes, well, I have a letter from somebody for her. It's about something very important, and I was told that she would have the guidance that we need.
Yes, absolutely. Let me go get her.
Thank you.
And he takes off and heads through the door. And a few minutes go by. Oh, hello.
Wow, Gesundheit.
Oh, sorry. I thought I muted myself.
You did not. So
Yes.
you
Picking up from a different microphone.
you wait a few minutes, and what is her name again? Because I completely forgot that I had a priestess.
Priestess Shava.
Shava. Perfect. Hey, I bet that's over here in my notes. I should probably have those pulled up. Dum-dum. Nope.
Can you hear me, Bill?
Yep.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yep.
Why is it using both of my microphones? That's really obnoxious.
All right. So a few minutes go by, and Priestess Shava comes out, and very ornate half orc. Long black hair, pure white robe, and she approaches the group and says, I hear someone has a letter for me.
I will hand her the letter.
Okay. Thank you, my child, as she goes to read the letter, and a look of bewilderment crosses her face. Would you all mind stepping into our back area so that we may discuss these
Sorry about that.
findings more privately?
Of course.
Thank you. I appreciate your bringing this to me and your forthcoming nature. And she opens the backroom door and gestures you guys in.
I will follow.
Okay.
I guess walk in.
All right. What you see is this is a very poor representation of it. There are tons of desks and books lining this long hallway. Monks sitting transcribing notes and books and you know, working very, very diligently at their post. And every now and then one gets up, kind of, you know, working out the cramps in their hands and goes out to the main lobby and then proceeds to be replaced by another monk.
Clearly, they haven't discovered movable type yet.
No. And the priestess says, please relay your experiences with Selune for me and speak open, as I want the brothers and sisters to hear this.
I guess I will just kind of relay the dream I had.
Okay. So you talk about the prophecy, and relay it. It's been on your mind very clearly, so you have no trouble reciting the details. Everybody roll an insight check. Oh, Panda.
Checks.
I have good insight.
Rolling insight checks. Everything seems perfectly alright.
Ridire, you're more focused on the retelling of the story. You haven't really heard the whole thing as one, like, long, here's what's happened.
Yeah.
So this is the first time. Talamh, you're...
That's a 23, by the way.
Yep. You and, Oliver notice discontent in a lot of the clerics that are back here, but there's one in particular who seems to be getting more and more agitated, having trouble sitting still, shifting in his seat a lot.
Is it this shifty-looking one up on the map here?
It is. Because subtlety is a waste of time.
I'm gonna, like, go up to him and say, I know this feeling. I smell the paper, and I hear the writing, and yeah, books are boring. I'd be agitated if I had to do this job all day too.
What? Books are boring. No, books are the greatest. Books are everything, but books
Well,
books don't compare to years of research finally coming true.
how do you mean?
I mean validation, vindication.
Of what? Vindication of what?
Of my research.
Right, what have you been researching?
The
Validation, vindication, vivisection.
wait, what?
Sorry.
Char.
Huh?
Char. I've been researching Char.
I'm gonna like wave over to Ridire and Oliver.
To which you hear an audible sigh coming from the priestess. All right. What does, sorry, wrong page. What does Siga have for us today in the world of demigods and devils and other fantasies? His response is, you all know of Char, right? The sister to Selune?
Does she have some sort of symbol?
Well, of course. I just forgot to look it up. I believe... symbol of Char. A black disc with a purple border.
Oh,
Trying to find it in my notes because I know I wrote it down somewhere.
that's the thing you guys saw in the keep.
Yeah.
I am lost. Smile and nod, dear. Smile and nod.
So, you see, Char wants to kill Selune. Char has been working for millennia to overthrow her sister and take over as goddess of the night.
That would make sense because they do seem to be somewhat on the move again. If what we have witnessed not too long ago is of any, you know.
If what you're saying is true, there's a whole lot of bad coming your way. All of our way.
Oh, okay. I was about to ask for clarification there.
Sorry, that came across as threatening. My bad.
No. I was just meaning like, is it coming like for to us, or is it like everybody's problem? Was what I was.
Well, it depends. Are you evil?
I don't consider myself as such.
Do you
But
eat
I guess the
babies?
vampires killed probably would think I was.
You killed a vampire. Vampires are evil. It's pretty simple. You're not evil.
Wow.
Excellent.
I'm going to take out the sash that I got from Heldon, and I'm going to ask him if he knows anything about it.
He sees the sash, and he lets out a scream and goes running down to the basement.
I cast Calm Emotions on him.
Okay. He stops and turns back around. Yes, so this is a symbol of Char, and I have many trinkets and knickknacks of hers that I have gathered over the years and have been keeping safe. If you will follow me, we can put it in a safer environment and hopefully not bring the wrath of Shar onto our humble temple.
Does Shar have anything to do with Mara?
Who is Mara again?
She was the queen.
The previous queen.
Oh, yeah.
right?
Okay. Thank you. I'm really out of it. I don't even know my own lore anymore. Good lord.
You're okay.
The priestess chimes in and says, a common rumor is that Mara was played by Shar and corrupted, and that it is it is Shar's evil that caused the disappearance of Mara.
Okay. Because there's a cult of like Mara worshipping people up a little ways north. So that would, by extension, probably mean they're like worshipping Shar. Then, if I'm putting this information together,
If
so
they're
that's probably bad news. Yes.
yes, if they're worshiping Mara, then in turn, one could deduce that Shar would be behind this.
Okay. I should probably go find like the army and let them know about that.
The
Or
army is not
somebody.
the army is not going to believe you. They think that my fears and my hesitations are all just
Well, they don't have to know anything about like the Shar and Mara stuff, as long as like they know that there's dangerous cults that are worshiping what they believe to be a dark god. That should be enough, right? It's a cult. Not every, regardless of if what they believe in is real or not, there's still a problem, right?
yes.
Yes.
Yes. Perhaps they should know, and perhaps this cult can be dealt with.
We've already caused them some trouble, but there were too many of them for us to handle alone. I will go find somebody important.
Do you happen to know? We found this sash on a werewolf. Do you happen to know if there are rumors of any other werewolves, possible werewolves, with sashes similar?
Werewolves have been hidden for many years. It's very rare for you to come across a werewolf. I would question the means of this, but it makes sense that a follower of Shar would be a werewolf. Come, let me check my notes, and we will see what we are dealing with.
Is this the priestess or the shifty guy talking?
The shifty guy.
Okay.
If
All right,
Talamh and
well-
I are following him, then we both know to be on guard at least a little bit.
Yeah, I think they'll be okay with you guys. Will be fine. I'm gonna go find like the army headquarters or something like that.
Like right now?
Yeah,
All right.
Ridire is less concerned with this type of stuff. He doesn't believe in these faith things in the same way. Because he's like, the specifics don't matter to him because he's guided by like this past presence. So like,
Yep. I'll be back, guys. Hold on.
no. So I will go find the army and or whoever, someone in charge of that kind of stuff.
Yep. So every barracks has or every district has a barracks. And so it's
Okay.
pretty easy to find someone in authority.
Good. Yeah. I will go to like the barracks.
All right,
Good.
so you make your way there and you find a human in ornate armor, polished silver, with a crest on the above the heart that you recognize as being of the royal family here in Bifeld.
Oh, cool. Yeah, excuse me, I would like to report dangerous cult activities.
Okay. And where are you coming from?
Well, we just traveled from the north. My companions and I, they're elsewhere at the moment. And we passed. We heard of it, and we passed nearby. There's a cult. They have an old keep that they've taken over, and there's quite a few of them. You know, it seems to be something more of. If it was if it was a dozen people, I wouldn't be worried, but necessarily. But there was a few hundred of them. And it seems like they might be preparing for something. They were definitely being very disruptive in the northern. What's that city? What was that city called that we were in? I don't remember. We were only there for a day.
I want to say it was Cofford.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, they were causing quite a stir in Cofford.
Very well. We shall send out a scouting party to verify your claim, and if the need be, we will handle it.
Okay, I would just advise you, make sure the scouting party is well equipped. There were numerous members, and I don't think they'll take kindly to authority.
They never do.
Exactly, yes.
I appreciate your concern for our troops, but we are more than capable of handling a couple of cultists.
I mean, it's a couple hundred cultists, but I believe that your men are definitely well trained enough to deal with it. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me.
Yes.
Sorry about that, guys.
That's fine. I went and told the guys about the cult up north. They're going to send
right there.
They're going to send a party up there.
Party up there.
Yeah, their scouting party's probably going to get killed by the cult there, but that's okay.
Oh, I'm just culting through.
Oh. I should make my next character talking like that all the time.
Oh,
Like
hey there.
we'll just be a group of Mounties, eh?
Oh, yeah. So, you wouldn't
know anything about that there cult, eh?
You wouldn't be worshiping any dark gods around here, eh?
Oh,
Because that'd be an infraction.
listen, I gotta tell you, the only reason that I worship Shar is because her symbol's shaped like a hockey puck.
It's a.
I can't really argue with that reasoning there.
It's a Goliath barbarian.
If there was one that was like shaped like a leaf, like a maple leaf, maybe. But
yeah,
I feel like a hockey puck is good enough, eh?
That makes sense to me there.
Oh yeah.
I would imagine they look very intimidating, but they're just like very kind and sweet, It's like, oh, we have some extra food here, bud. If you wanna hop on, scooch on over here.
I brought you some donuts. I got the custard filled donuts here.
Oh yeah. Oh, you like our cult uniform? It's made out of flannel.
Oh boy.
All right. Okay. That's enough of that.
It's all maple syrup in our beards.
All right.
Okay.
Well, on that note, I've got to be done. I pulled an hour out of my ass, but the lights down
Okay.
here are hurting.
If it's
so-
hitting you hard, yeah, we understand. At least we got a little bit. We started doing our investigation.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll pick
All
up
we
right
find them
here.
at the temple, we can pick up there. Yeah.
Yep. So next week I'll go into detail with this. I should be 1000% better because this usually only lasts a day or two. It just happened to
Mhm.
hit yesterday. So
Yep.
with that,
No,
thank
it's
you for
good.
watching, everybody. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad to be doing some D&D again after a couple days off, or a couple weeks off. So we're gonna do the outro, and then I'm gonna go back to bed. So, do outro video. Bye. Hey, PsychGuy here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out some of our other videos. And if you like what you see and you want to support us, go check out our Patreon page where we have exclusive videos, sneak peek content, and a lot more coming down the road. Also, I hope you roll those nat 20s and avoid those critical fails. Thanks for watching.